Hello and welcome to this week's episode of David Attenborough's Human Special, where we take 5 minutes out of our day to apply the oldie day sociological theory to the modern typical day during the coronavirus pandemic. Today's theorist is Erving Goffman. We shall explore the interaction between a teacher and a student on Zoom using Goffman's dramaturgical analysis, such that we see two of Goffman's main concepts in his dramaturgy, front stage and backstage. Ah yes, our first human of the day, the student. They are currently backstage. Goffman's dramaturgical analysis looks at human interactions as performances with both an actor and an audience. So when backstage there is no audience and the individual can relax, not worry about projecting their social self, and can rehearse when necessary for their projection of the social self. And now here is the teacher. Their backstage is a little more rushed than the students as they get ready to go front stage. The front stage refers to the stage where everyone is watching the individual and they are playing roles such as an actor would. They make sure their behaviour reflects internalized norms and expectations for a particular action. The teacher needs to come across professionally in their role, so they must dress nicely and remove those old dirty coffee cups. Don't want to give away the diction. Can't have front stage looking like this teacher reads teen novels. Yes, much more suitable for front stage. Now, the subjects must enter the setting that is associated with their pending interaction where they will be front stage, to their desks at home.
So you're on mute.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I presume since yesterday's tutorial everything would be fine.
Here we see the teacher talking on Zoom, however he is on mute. The teacher then suffers from a common malady to the human that Goffman took particular interest in, a case of embarrassment, where the human cannot fathom how to appropriately act in a given situation, and therefore their performance is not successful. The action in this case is accidentally trying to talk while muted, and it is incongruous with the projected social self of the teacher, resulting in a flustered and self-conscious state, as illustrated through the teacher's blushing and stammering. The humans refer to this as embarrassment. Goffman, there's several ways people can respond to embarrassment. Let's see which one this teacher employs.
Wait, no, I didn't presume. I presumed.
A casual joke and a laugh. One of many viable options in this scenario. Goffman would note this type of response serves the purpose of turning an instance of embarrassment into an instance of something else. Now, let's see how the student attempts to mitigate the embarrassment of the teacher.
Don't worry, sir. I did that yesterday. Guess it happens to the best of us.
Yep, just what I thought. The student picks up on the teacher's embarrassment and maintains tact to mitigate the teacher's discomfort and embarrassment by laughing at his joke, illustrating understanding of the difficulties of online learning, and then moving on quickly.
Oh, well, I'm very excited for your oral presentation today. Start whenever you're ready.
Okay, here goes.
Here we see our student presenting her speech with the aid of palm cards. Goffman would fit these into his dramaturgical analysis as both props to help the audience in building the reality the actor wishes them to view, and a script for our student, prompting her in what to say in order to build this reality further.
That concludes my presentation. Thank you for listening.
Very well done, Ruby. I can see you've learned a lot from this class.
Yes, this has been a really rewarding course. I have truly enjoyed it and learned a lot.
Despite the student's outward sincerity, the student feels this course was actually a waste of time. She feels as though she learnt more from the textbook than the teacher, and does not feel like it was a valuable course at all. Goffman states that this is a cynical belief in one's performance, when our student here is only preaching her love for the course as a means to an end, that being projecting a social self in the front stage that deserves a good grade. The student does not believe in the sincerity of her own performance, however she requests for her audience, that being the teacher, to believe in her performance.
Oh, I'm so glad. I will see you in tutorial on Monday. Thank you for your presentation.
Thanks, sir. Bye. That was easy.
Thank you for joining us today on David Attenborough's Human Special.